what are we doing now, Spade? Well, I saw a little video a while back that reckons to find your niche as a streamer, what you need to do is think about the topic. If you had to do a 10-minute presentation on with zero prep time, what would it be? Right? That's the topic. That, apparently, is what you want to set your streaming, even just not even streaming, just like content creation sort of idea or identity around, as people like to say. So for me, that idea is Warhammer 40k. So what we're going to do, I didn't mean to get smaller there, what we're going to do is explain Warhammer 40k in 10 minutes. We're going to give it a try, right? We're going to give it a try. So, oh yeah, I need the timer on my phone. Hold on. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Warhammer 40k is a tabletop war game created by Games Workshop. The tagline of "In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war." Basically, think of a much larger, more complicated version of chess. Instead of having two different sides with identical pieces of different colors, you have 12 of completely different colors. Each piece has their own rules, their own movements, their own attacks. So you have guns, you have melee, you have even magic. Because, yeah, in the future, there's magic. So, humanity is the dominant power in the galaxy. It's the Imperium of Man. It spans pretty much most of the galaxy. Not all, most. And there's untold billions of humans, and it's led by the God Emperor of Mankind, which is totally not a reference to Dune. Wink. Yeah. But to win against all of the evil alien races and literal demons that exist in hell, because yeah, hell is real. It's how you travel between distant stars, different planets. You gotta go through hell, which is known as the warp, which is where all the magic comes from, because it's the realm of souls, or was the realm of souls, because souls are real in Warhammer, and it's how you connect to the warp. I fucked that up. I fucked up that explanation. Yes, so when you're born, your DNA, your genetics, affect how much of warp juice goes inside you, and that is your soul. And when you die, your soul goes back into the warp and gets torn apart by a horde of demons. But yeah, so to protect, the untold trillions of humans, you need a giant fucking army. So you have the Imperial Guard, you have the Planetary Defense Forces, which are usually at the first line and are completely fucking useless against any and all threats. You also have the Mechanicus, who are robot men, well, humans who love technology a little too much, and replace all their organic squishy parts with robot parts, who may or may not worship an ancient god of alien origin, which totally doesn't want to devour all sentient life in the galaxy. Because, fuck you. Then you also have a bunch of nuns who are really obsessed with fire, who are really obsessed with the God Emperor of Mankind as well. And who else do we have? Oh yeah, we have the Space Marines. The big boys of the setting. The one everyone loves. They're the poster boys. The one everyone loves to talk about. And the Space Marines are genetically engineered super warriors who literally walk around in tank armor and have guns which fire rocket-propelled grenades. All auto. They're fucking terrifying. They also have chainsaw swords. That's right, it's a sword that's a chainsaw. Warhammer is fucking cool. But, as the official opening of Warhammer 40k says, even for all their multitudes, they are not enough to fend off the hordes of aliens, mutants, heretics, and far, far worse. Because, yeah, demons are real, so are the aliens. They're all coming to kill you and eat your face. In more than one case, that is literally true. So you have the Tyranids, which are intergalactic locusts, which literally consume entire planets, down to the very microbes in the soil. They leave them as barren and lifeless as the moon. You also have the Orcs, who, despite being referred to as comic relief, are actually fucking brutal. Because they hate you. For fun. And they will torture, kill, and dismember you because they can. Because you're weaker than them. They are, literally, an out-of-control biological weapon from the ancient war in heaven. And yeah, they're not just a species, they're an entire ecosystem, so they can go anywhere, thrive anywhere, and kill anything they find when they get there. Yeah. And, to make matters worse, they actually get smarter the more of them there are in an area. They also get bigger and stronger the more they fight. On top of that, you also have the Necrons, who are ancient Terminator, who literally have guns which break the molecules in your body, so you dissolve into ash when they hit you. Everything just break apart. It's not a good way to go, because yeah, you can feel that shit. And these are the basic guys. These are like the lowest level dudes. You also have space elves who are responsible for creating an evil god, which consume 99% of their entire race. You also have the evil space elves, who still do everything involving the murder, sex, drugs, orgies at the same time, that are responsible for the creation of said evil god, are now still doing it to empower the evil god and prevent their souls getting slurped up instead of... Well, so other people get their souls slurped up rather than them. Because, you know, the fucking evil. They're actually the most evil faction in all of 40k. Bar none. And there's also a few minor species as well. There's the Tau, which everyone hates. Except me. I play Tau. Everyone hates the Tau because they don't fight in melee. They don't fight in the glorious melee combat that is Warhammer 40k. They like to sit back at range and shoot people, which is apparently very bad. Yeah, because in the grim darkness of the far future, the 41st millennium, 38,000 years from now, using a gun is for pussies. So what else we got? Oh yeah. So those are the easy things to kill, right? Those are the annoyances. Those are the ones that are just here to mess up your day. Who's the real threat? The real threat is hell. The evil gods in the warp. The literal hell you have to travel to get to SARS. Yeah. They have armies of demons. Literally infinite armies of demons. They even have their own space marines. And, oh yeah, Primarchs. I forgot to mention Primarchs, didn't I? Yeah, the Space Marines all come from the same genetic lineage, which is their Primarch. They have a little thing in their body called gene seed. You take that out, you stick it in a child, they turn into a super soldier. And the ones that turn traitor in a big event known as the Horus Heresy, which was 10,000 years ago, it's a very long time span here, 10,000 years ago, they had their soul ripped out and shoved in with a bunch of demon stuff. So instead, they're now demon princes. What's a demon prince? It's a mortal that is now a demon. A lot of people get that wrong, strangely. Yeah. So, yeah, they have giant fucking armies of, well, literally infinite armies of demons that are going around the galaxy, just fucking shit up. Because the Imperium, for all its safeguarding humanity, is the biggest threat to humanity. Because it's shit. It's described as the most brutal and oppressive regime imaginable. It is not a good place, so the second anyone gets a whiff of a better existence, which Chaos will use, because it will lie, cheat, steal, stab you in the face, everything. To get an advantage, it will use that. You'll use you wishing you had a better life. To summon an army of demons that will literally skullfuck your planet. With you on it. And yeah, so that's about Warhammer 40k in 10 minutes. There's a galaxy of eternal slaughter and carnage and laughter of thirsting gods, and you're probably gonna die a horrible, brutal death. Have fun. Okay, 9 minutes 30 seconds. 9 minutes 30 seconds, that's not too bad. Not too bad, it's a little under. I could probably get it, I could get more in there. That was decent. That was decent.